You can choose to be a different person every single day. You know, to shift, to evolve, and even reinvent yourself as long as you don't lose the essence of who you are. Eh? Growth demands flexibility, not rigidity. You know, because the human experience is dynamic. You're meant to transform with your circumstances, with your emotions, and awareness. You know, what matters is not how often you change, but whether those changes remain rooted in your truth. Eh? Each day offers a new context, new lessons, and new opportunities to express yourself differently. You know, you might be softer one day and assertive the next, eh? Introspective today and expressive tomorrow. You know, this fluidity doesn't make you inconsistent. It makes you alive. Eh? The danger only comes when you start changing to escape yourself rather than to express yourself. Eh? Losing yourself happens when your identity becomes reactive. When every version of you is shaped by other people's expectations instead of your inner compass. You know, but when your changes are conscious, they are aligned and self-chosen, then you're not losing yourself. Eh? You're expanding yourself. The self is not a fixed label. You know, it's a continuous unfolding. Eh? The key is remembering your core, your values, your peace, your essence. You know, no matter how many times you evolve. You know, nifungulie tu nieke. Psychologically, this relates to self-concept flexibility. Sedena, it relates to self-concept flexibility. You know, that's full. Huh? Sawa. What is self-concept flexibility? It is the ability to adapt to change without dissolving your identity. Huh? People who fear change often cling to rigid self-definitions, which lead to stagnation and resistance. You know, those who embrace change while maintaining self-awareness, they experience psychological growth and resilience. You know, each new self becomes an updated version of the same consciousness. You know, more aware, more integrated, and whole. Huh? The balance lies between openness and grounding, between reinvention and self-recognition. You know, spiritually, this principle mirrors the nature of the soul, ever expanding and never static. Your physical identity may shift, your personality may evolve, but your essence, that divine spark within, remains constant. You know, to change daily is to dance with the flow of existence, honoring impermanence while staying anchored in your truth. Losing yourself only happens when you forget your divine connection. You know, mistaking temporary roles for eternal identity. In short, you are allowed to change, to reinvent, and to even grow endlessly. You know, authentic evolution doesn't erase who you are. It reveals more of you. Be fluid like water, yet grounded like earth. As long as you stay rooted in your essence, every new version of yourself will be home. My people heal. Heal.